What's up, Deado Universe? I'm Kyle Plouffe from Death in Entertainment, and I'm here to tell you about Death in Entertainment presents the Hollywood Walk of Death. Think Hollywood's all glitz and glamour? Think again. Join me on the Hollywood Walk of Death, the newest true crime walking tour that takes you to the exact spots where Tinseltown's brightest stars met their darkest ends. From scandals to cold cases, you'll never look at the Walk of Fame the same way again. Book your tour now at HollywoodWalkOfDeath.com. If you dare. Private tours now available. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
Live from Los Angeles.
911, what is your emergency?
Here in Hollywood now.
2 counts of murder,
Injury and death.
Oh my God!
Shocking new details.
that has stunned the entertainment world.
This makes me a little nervous.
The hair stood up on my arms.
Just like in the movies.
What do you call this thing anyway?
Death.
In entertainment.
Greetings, Deado Universe. How the heck are you? My name is Kyle Plouffe.
And I'm Jerry Aquino.
And I'm Ben Kissel. Today we are covering the last normal minute, 9/11 Revisited.
Ooh, yeah, we're going back. We covered it years ago.
I love that. I always like to revisit 9/11.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to. You're the job you never forget.
That's right.
Great point.
Yeah.
Great point.
And with that, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Okay, it's the morning of Tuesday, September 11th, 2001.
Ben,
I'm already getting emotional. Oh my God.
I wake up hungover to a phone call from my mother in Menominee, Wisconsin, as I'm currently missing class. And she says, Ben, are you okay? And I said, I'm fine.
I'm too scared. That's why I missed class, Mom.
Wow, that was it?
Yeah. And I said, I'm fine.
in-
Because everyone thought that 9/11 was coming to Menominee, Wisconsin next.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that it was coming to wherever you were next.
Yeah, the South Shore Plaza in Braintree, Massachusetts, about 10 miles outside of Boston. People were like, they're going to come for that next. Because they wanted to get Hot Topic in a Quiznos.
Right.
They went for the global economy banks of the Twin Towers.
Yes,
And next
yes.
thing you know, they're going to go for Buckle.
Yes. So the morning of September 11th, 2001. The air is crisp. The sun's out.
Jerry is in the 4th grade, raising
That's
her
so
hands,
crazy.
ready to.
I know. I
You're
was
gonna
a
say-
freshman in fucking college. Maybe a sophomore.
I was in 10th grade, so here we go. Right down the line.
Yep.
Crazy.
The air is crisp. The sun's out. And America is waking up to another day of breakfast TV and pop songs on the radio. And somewhere outside NBC's Today Show, there's a man in a giant Mr. Peanut costume. Top hat, cane, monocle, the whole deal.
Oh.
Oh, wait. We're not going to veering into anti-Semitic territory?
Wait.
No?
Peanuts.
Oh, peanuts. Okay.
Yeah. He's waving at tourists like a legume-themed Mickey Mouse, surrounded by crowds holding camcorders and glittery poster boards. He has no idea that within minutes, he's going to witness one of the most darkest mornings in modern history through the tiny mesh eye holes of a 7-foot peanut.
Oh my God.
What were you
Imagine
doing?
seeing something tragic.
And he's still smiling.
Like, just staring at it.
I'm just going to remove this monocle. I don't really want to see this.
Yeah. This is the story of 9/11 as experienced through the lens of entertainment. The donut commercials that aired just as the planes were impacting, the pop album that crashed and burned on release day, and the stand-up album so morbid it had to be pulled from the shelves.
Oh, wow.
Really?
And yes, Mr. Peanut standing helplessly in Rockefeller Plaza as America's sense of normal flipped upside down.
Wow. That is the day Mr. Peanut became almond milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really
boy.
was. He probably shat himself some peanut butter.
Milked him.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Poor Mr. Peanut. First, you have to wear a peanut costume all day.
Yeah, it's
So you wake up kind of sad
Yeah.
because you got to do that all day, and then 9/11 happens.
Yeah.
I'd take off my peanut costume and say never again.
Never.
That's the day I hung up my peanut.
I can't even look at a peanut to this day.
Yeah.
Why is Wilbur crying? Somebody threw him a peanut butter sandwich.
Yes.
So it's a Tuesday morning in 2001. America is deep in its TRL era. Pop music is shiny, choreographed, and utterly inescapable. Justin Timberlake still has ramen noodle hair.
With the frosted tips and everything.
And
I love it.
The full denim outfit that he wore with Britney, which is fucking awesome.
Denim on denim.
Come on.
Canadian tuxedos for the win.
Right.
Yes.
Britney Spears is on top of the world.
Oh, yes.
This is before her Instagram days.
Oh, she's still on top of the world, okay?
Definitely still on top of the world.
She's somewhere in the world.
She's just like, she used to be like bending over sultry, like, and now she's like squatting over it. Drunk.
Juggling knives.
I love it. This is the Britney I wanted to see the whole time.
Yeah. On cable TV, a show called Jackass is quietly becoming a cultural supernova. A group of dudes with Johnny Knoxville doing stunts so painful they made America's Funniest Home Videos look like masterpiece theater.
Oh,
Yes, they
yes. Yeah.
It was a simpler time when a guy could become famous for stapling his scrotum to his thigh,
Ah, yes. The good old days.
and America would say, "Give us more."
Give us more. In hindsight, I think the scrot staple isn't as painful as I might think. As a kid, I was like, oh my God. But then I also watched a lot of hardcore wrestling. I think I could actually do the scrot to the thigh.
Yeah, as long as it's
With
not
the staple.
penetrating a testicle, yeah.
Yes, remember?
Because that's where all the pain is.
Yes. But one of our lady friends, Lois, she's a female wrestler. She was just doing a bar wrestling match where they stapled a bunch of dollar bills to her buttocks.
Yeah, that was really hardcore.
It was hardcore.
It was legit staples too.
Yeah.
Pretty hot. It's
It was so gnarly. It was incredibly attractive and arousing.
Kind of sexy.
Yes, we loved it.
Yeah.
TV schedules are locked and loaded for fall premieres. NBC is king with Friends, ER, The West Wing. Survivor is turning reality TV into a gladiator sport.
Richard Hatch and his small fucking penis.
Yeah.
Remember that?
And his tax evasions.
No.
Richard Hatch, he was one of the first openly gay men on television, and he was the winner of Survivor Season 1, and he was always naked. And then he ended up going to prison because he didn't tell the government on his tax return that he won $1 million, but it was on national television.
Yeah, that's hard
So
to
then the
dodge.
government was like, I think you have $1 million. And he's like, I don't know. Where do you think that?
How do you know?
And it was like, because you wanted it on national TV.
No, they were just joking. They don't really give me $1 million.
No, they just give me a pair of pants.
HBO is churning out The Sopranos and redefining premium television. The world feels stable enough that the biggest drama on the morning news involves cooking segments and weather delays.
Remember those times?
I know.
Yeah. CDs are still dominating. Napster's been sued into oblivion. And iTunes is on the horizon, but not there yet. Hip-hop is taking over. New metal is growling from every teenage bedroom.
Oh my God.
And the idea of viral still involves literal viruses.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a friend who went viral in high school. He got the
clap.
Yeah.
and scene.
Mariah Carey's Glitter soundtrack drops that morning. A film-album combo she's pinned her entire comeback on. It's supposed to be her triumphant return. Instead, it becomes one of the most spectacular commercial faceplants in pop history.
Yeah.
Not because the album is worse than expected, but because nobody's buying Mariah Carey's records while the world is ending.
Right. Maybe that's what we needed. Maybe we needed Mariah more at that moment than we ever even thought.
Oh, man.
Very true. Was there a song that came out for 9/11? No one did a we are the world. No one did anything like that.
It was a different time. Toby Keith sang that "Boot in Your Ass" song.
Bruce Springsteen cried. Come on up for the ride.
That was powerful.
That was probably the closest thing.
No.
Don't make fun of the boss.
I'm more of an employee guy. Everybody loves the boss.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm for the working man, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whatever that means, I agree.
All right.
Over in comedy, George Carlin is about to drop an album with an extremely on-brand title. It was called I Kinda Like It When a Lot of People Die.
Oh my God.
He recorded that September 9th and 10th in Vegas, and then September 11th happens, and he had to completely shelve it.
What? I mean, he couldn't just change the title?
I don't like it.
Yeah, correction.
He had his pulse on what was going on in society.
I kind of like it when a lot of people die, except when it comes to terrorist attacks.
I don't like that. I was going to say I wanted them to drown.
Yeah. I kind of like it when a lot of people get really close and maybe flatline for 2 minutes, but then come back, and it was because of a small plastic surgery procedure, non-invasive, and definitely not on a plane because of terrorist attacks.
Right.
I just didn't like that new special of his. It was too long-winded.
Could barely get through the title.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, drowning inside the Twin Towers on 9/11 actually has a meaning, because Sylvia Brown, the psychic that would always go on Montel,
Yeah.
she told a woman who was asking about her dead husband. She was like, he drowned. I can see him. He's drowning. She's like, actually, he died in the Twin Towers and on 9/11. And she goes, well, is it possible he could have drowned in there? Now you're asking questions?
Wow.
You were just very confident.
I lost my boyfriend tragically a few years ago. They never found him. And I've had such a hard time since. Every day.
The reason why you didn't find him is because he's in water. And find him in water, it's like the girl that's missing in Aruba. You can't find somebody.
Well, it was September 11th. There was no, he was a fireman, but there was
no, see, I keep seeing him in water. Is there any way he could have drowned in water some way?
They never found a piece of him. Nothing.
From 9/11.
Because he says he couldn't breathe and he was filled with water. Well, if they were trying to put the fire out, Montel.
They could have, yeah.
No, they won't find him, but honey, that's okay because it doesn't matter if they find him or not, he's still over there.
That is really, really offensive things to say.
Yes, in the South Tower pool.
Yeah.
Right?
So America's entertainment machine is humming like a well-oiled boy band member.
Oiled by his manager.
Oh, Lou Pearlman, get off of me.
Son of a bitch. And at 8:46 a.m., it all stops.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Boston.
Yeah, so somewhere and somewhere out there, Robert Pattinson is getting ready to forgive his father.
Oh, God, that's such a weird movie.
God, what a weird movie.
That's right.
I love the ending because you could literally do that to any movie. And it would be like, holy shit, Batman was there on 9/11?
Had nothing to do with the actual plot at all.
I don't think Batman could have stopped 9/11. No.
At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 slammed into the North Tower. NBC's Today Show was mid-sentence when producers started shouting in their headsets.
Really?
Katie Couric and Matt Lauer's faces shifted from polite host smiles to, oh no, this is real. We're fucked.
Oh, wow. Shit.
They cut from morning banter to a wide shot of the burning tower. Nobody knew exactly what had happened just yet. Some said it was a small plane. Others guessed a tragic accident. But the tone had shifted from, up next, pumpkin bread recipes, to stay with us.
I heard Al Roker farted.
Al Roker was with Mr. Peanut.
Oh, he was?
He was,
what?
yeah.
Shit, lucky the peanut made it out alive. That was Fat Roker.
It was very fat. It looks like he's wearing a fat suit, like Eddie Murphy.
He's so fun.
Yeah, that's true. He was like cartoonishly bigger for some reason.
Yeah, well, he was adorable. He was healthy. We saw one of our friends yesterday who's lost a lot of weight, but we're of the age now where if people get too skinny, is it bad or good? Because it could be the big C.
Right. It all depends. Cunts?
No, cancer.
Oh, right. Yeah.
CNN was the first cable network to confirm a plane has hit the World Trade Center. Footage was shaky, zoomed in, confused. There was no lower third graphic, no theme music, just anchors talking their way through the unimaginable.
And George W. Bush talking to a group of children as they regurgitated certain words that were quite interesting.
Yeah, what were the words like steel, plane?
Plane hit, steel.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I thought it was fake, and then me and Ben actually went back and watched it, and I was like, holy shit, how did we not talk about this earlier?
I've been talking about it my whole goddamn life.
Have you been?
I have been. I've ranted a lot. Yeah.
And then 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 hit the South Tower live on air. Every network caught it.
It's insane. It was just absolutely, oh man.
This was the last chance before cell phones where they could get away with this too, because the flip phone footage was all real grainy and shit.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they said, I know we're not talking about really all that, but they said they heard explosions. That's all I'm going to say.
Right. Little tiny explosions happening throughout the building.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know.
What's that about?
The camera was trained on the Twin Towers from the first impact. Suddenly, another plane appears on the right of the frame, slams into the building, and a fireball bursts on the other side.
Oh, God.
This is when everybody watching realized this was not an accident.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right.
Fool me once.
Right. Okay, guys, this isn't funny anymore.
Right.
Yeah. For TV anchors, this was uncharted territory. There was no precedent for covering a coordinated terrorist attack on American soil live.
I know. I mean, imagine being in that position? What do you do? And especially while you're like panicking on the inside yourself.
Yeah, if you're in New York, I mean, there's Regis and Kelly too, or Regis and
Regis and Kelly.
Oh yeah, Regis and Kelly. I said that right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they were live, and Regis is so confused. He's like, "Oh my god!" They keep showing the replays. He's like, "A fourth plane has hit the tower." Like, how many planes? How many planes?
I want to get all my terror news from Regis Philbin.
A confused Regis.
That's an amazing voice.
Hamas has bombed the hospital.
Right.
And they're like down the street. I mean, in New York City, in terms of miles, it's not very far. And they're just sitting there with a studio audience. If I was in that audience, I'd be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I know. I mean, if I was anyone in that building, I'd be like, listen, I know that I'm like literally the host on this television show right now, but I'm going to go ahead and find the exit.
Right. Yeah, there would have been the cartoon plumes of smoke as I fucking sprinted out.
Yeah.
Also, I think our audience, for someone's screaming right now, I think it's Regis and Kathy Lee.
Oh.
Because then it was Regis. After Regis and Kathy Lee, it was Regis and Kelly. But I think at this time it was still Kathy Lee.
No, I think it was Kelly because they were talking about...
Kelly.
Was it Kelly?
I think it was Kelly during this time.
Yeah, it had like just recently crossed over to that. Yeah, and they were talking about a lunchbox that she was trying to get, and it was raining outside. It was like super dull, like the most boring story. And then all of a sudden, 4 planes have hit the towers.
I was like, no, Regis too.
Yeah. The producer is just like, thank God. Something different.
Oh, boy. So meanwhile, on NBC's Plaza, tourists and mascots who showed up for morning TV are now staring up at the sky in horror. Somewhere in that crowd, Mr. Peanut is sweating through his shell, wondering if this is still part of a bit.
Why would he think that?
Because he's Mr. Peanut.
He's Mr. Peanut. He don't know shit.
He's all confused.
The peanut brain.
Also, they staged for him the death of Mr. Peanut. I was part of like the marketing promotion for it, and it said like R.I.P. Mr. Peanut on all these boxes of peanuts and all the actual packaging because they were getting rid of him for whatever reason. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Rest in Peanut. But it was because they wanted to introduce Baby Peanut.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
Yeah, there was a baby Mr. Peanut.
Yeah.
But there doesn't seem to be a peanut anymore.
But they rescinded killing him because they had... In the advertisement, he had gotten into a helicopter accident and Kobe Bryant died like the next week.
Oh my God.
So they were like, let's pull the plug on that one.
Why were they so on point with that?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's weird.
It's scary.
It is. Also, Mr. Peanut didn't need to die in a helicopter accident.
No, what the fuck are we doing?
Mr. Peanut could have lived a long, happy, healthy life and died of natural causes.
Exactly.
Of cunt, sir.
He could just be a cartoon that lives forever.
Or that, yeah. Or he could have, moved.
Maybe he develops a peanut allergy and commits suicide.
LOL.
Lol raffle.
So while everybody's scrambling to describe what no one fully understood yet, on another channel, a very different slice of TV history is happening. Whoopi Goldberg, national treasure, EGOT winner, and queen of the 90s, was smack dab in the middle of an Entenmann's Donuts commercial when the first plane hit. Which, it could have been the pilot just watching the commercial, just being like, oh, fuck Whoopi Goldberg, I'm getting out of here.
Whoa! Wait. This was when Whoopi was still Whoopi. This is before View Whoopi.
Yeah. Yes. Even the commercial, just, it ages weirdly, too, because she's in somebody else's house for some reason, talking about how she doesn't want to tell anybody about Entenmann's Donuts because they'll go flying off the shelves. She wants more for her.
Oh, I see.
And then there's a guy at his own kitchen table about to eat his own butter bread, and she steals it away from him.
Oh my God.
And she eats it in front of him. This hardworking man.
That's hilarious.
This rich lady from The View just steals it.
Was The View on yet? Was The View on?
I don't think it was on yet.
It might not have been on. Before America Was Under Attack flashed across every screen, the last thing some viewers saw was Whoopi Goldberg gleefully coveting donuts.
So it was like the first time the commercial aired was exactly when the
the first plane hit. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of coincidences.
Mm-hmm.
Did she know that?
I think she does since then. Yeah.
Goldberg, donuts. It's all coming together.
Yes.
You figure it out.
But Whoopi Goldberg's commercial has now been known as like a part of the last normal minute before everything changed.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
And so is Mr. Peanut?
Yeah, he's right before then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But is he considered a part of the last normal minute by popular society?
Last normal, like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Interesting.
By peanut hours, that makes sense. Yeah. Peanut minutes and hours are different than human hours.
Right.
See.
Yeah.
Hollywood has always loved blowing things up. It's basically their second language after sequels. But after 9/11, suddenly every fiery explosion on screen looked a little too real. Within hours of the attacks, the entertainment industry went into full panic mode. Networks scrubbed their schedules, studios pulled trailers, and anything that even vaguely resembled the planes, towers, or mass destruction was shoved into a vault.
Oh, wow. I bet.
Yeah, that's going to really hurt somebody who had a fantastic script all about the Twin Towers. And there's a love story between the North and the South Tower, and they looked at each other and they kissed.
Yeah.
Or just like an actor who finally got his big break playing a pilot that he ends up like going on this like life-saving mission that ends up killing everyone, but he like sacrificed himself.
Not doing any plane movies anymore, Robert.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like, no, sorry, that's canned forever, my guy.
Yeah. It was only train movies for the next decade.
Yeah.
Don't Throw Mama from the 9/11 plane.
Oh.
Had to be scrapped.
Yeah.
Wow.
The first big casualty was a trailer for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Oh.
You guys remember when Spider-Man went to New York City, he actually put a big web in between the Twin Towers.
Yes.
And then a helicopter got caught in it, and they were like, we have to fucking get rid of this awesome piece here.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it really just points out the failure of Spider-Man. He could have fucking been there, but he didn't show up.
Yeah, where the hell in Queens were you now?
He was scared.
He was in school.
He was probably, you with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Can't believe you were in 4th grade.
Yeah.
And you were in New York City.
Yeah, I was in Queens.
So what did you see?
So I saw absolutely nothing. I saw my teachers panicking and starting to cry, and then they put us all together in like one room because the teachers didn't want to be alone. They were so scared, and we didn't really know what was going on. But then when we heard the second plane hit, they started flipping out, and it was like a little bit chaotic. And I feel like again, it was more the adults than the kids.
Right.
They were trying so hard to keep it calm, but they started contacting all parents, and my dad picked me up.
I got picked up from my school too.
Because they were like, this is a little close. So
Yeah.
This makes sense. I think I'll just go home now.
Half day.
Yeah.
Half day. It was 9:00 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, almost a full day off.
Yeah, because in my family, we couldn't get in touch with my uncle who would come out here for business and take that exact flight back and forth from LA because everything originated in Boston. So we were trying to find him. It's my gay uncle that contracted something. So it would have been just icing on the cake for everything.
What?
He gets a horrible disease and then dies on 9/11.
Oh, my God.
But he was fine.
Oh, phew.
Yeah.
He's
And
done
again-
with enough.
Boston racists, where were you? Where were you?
I know.
They had one fucking day where they could have been heroes. Don't let them board the plane.
Jeez.
No, you weren't there, were you?
James Woods tried to stop it.
Yes, he did.
He was on another flight and saw a bunch of people that looked vaguely foreign to him, and he said, I think they're planning a terrorist attack. And it was like 2 weeks before 9/11 happened.
Well,
What?
And then he went on CNN like every day being like, I told the FBI directly. They didn't listen to me.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, I would do the same thing too.
yeah, I don't know.
America's greatest, I told you so.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. Yeah, 9/11 worked out for him.
Did I or did I not? Did I not tell you those guys look suspicious? Remember when I said that, Tony? Yeah, we all remember. Didn't I say it? You did say it. You said it.
They were Turkish.
All right, buddy.
Yeah,
We don't know what they're up to.
we don't. We absolutely don't.
The teaser for Spider-Man was yanked from theaters within days. Any promotional material featuring the Twin Towers disappeared. Even background skyline shots were re-edited to erase them, like Sex and the City.
Yeah, and
They got rid of it.
Why would they
sad.
do that? Like to erase the history?
It's triggering.
It's not. It's sad. It's a good reminder.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. Like I like when I watch older movies and they do New York skylines and you can see the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
It's like so. It's like it's touching.
It really is. I agree.
And it was heartbreaking when the movies that didn't have it in the New York skyline anymore first started coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, I mean, at least we get World Trade Center 1 now. But yeah, before it was just empty.
I can't even find World Trade Center 1 now in a lineup.
No, I mean,
Put it in a building lineup, I can't find it. Okay,
can't find
I
it?
can't.
It's so big.
Really? Then where is it, Ben?
It's where the Twin Towers were.
I went up to the top of it. It's crazy. You go in the elevator and it's all LCD screens. And as you go up to like the 100th floor or whatever, or even higher than that, the LCD screens show like what it looked like when the Dutch first came over, and it's all like marshland and stuff. And as you go up, the city builds with you.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
That's insane.
I was hoping they weren't going to try to pull a prank when like a plane coming at you at the very end.
Yeah, it's like it grows with you, but it also gets fully destroyed by the time you get to the top. And then at the top, it's just like a bunch of like burning flames.
Right.
You're like, to rail.
Yeah, that would be an experience.
That would be fucking crazy.
It all goes back to the Dutch. Bastards.
There's two things in this world that I can't stand. People that are, what is it?
Dutch and taxes.
No, it's a Michael Caine line from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Oh.
People that are like, just won't intolerant to other people's cultures.
Yeah.
And the Dutch.
That's cute.
Studios went through upcoming releases with a fine-tooth comb, asking, does this scene involve planes? Does it involve explosions? Are there buildings in the shot?
Yeah, it's a Hollywood fucking movie. Yes, yes, and yes.
We got triggered hard for a while.
God.
They wanted to make sure that nobody was crying into their popcorn.
Well, the next major film...
I mean, that's fair.
The next major film is called The Double Mastectomy of Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
What a wonderful film that's going to be. What planes and explosions? That's all they do. They don't want to do anything else.
I know.
Maybe a lot of rom-coms came out after that. Do we know what kind of movies came out after 9/11?
Yeah, it was pretty much very low stakes dramas and comedies.
Yeah. Double Mastectomy of Scarlett Johansson sounds amazing.
You should write that.
Yeah, I'll write it. Yeah, you know how I'll get right to writing.
Yeah, I'll write it.
I write so well.
Some movies were delayed or heavily edited. Others just quietly vanished. Collateral Damage was a movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger as a firefighter battling terrorists, was delayed over and over and over again.
Oh, no.
Big Trouble, a comedy with a climax involving a bomb on a plane, was shelved.
Yeah, I believe it.
Even TV shows scrambled. The pilot of 24, which involved the plot to blow up a plane, suddenly felt like a documentary.
Yeah, it's like it's just a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
It might have been kind of good to get a little bit more creative than there's a plane, there's a bomb on the plane. All right, that's great. Go with it.
Right.
Feels like Hollywood really loved that idea.
Yeah.
They loved it.
They loved it.
There were a lot of airplane movies.
A lot of airplane movies, a lot of terrorist idea.
Yeah.
Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
At the airport.
Right.
At the airport, yeah. The video game was awesome.
Yeah, that was so good. On TV, networks replaced reruns and sitcoms with round-the-clock coverage for days. Once entertaining programming slowly crept back into the atmosphere, the tone was very different. Jokes were trimmed. Storylines were softened. Any plot involving the hijackings or anything involving New York was quietly rewritten.
Oh.
That's a good idea. Just forget New York.
So sad.
Yep.
Yeah. The Sopranos also removed the Twin Towers from intros in different episodes.
They shouldn't have.
I agree. They just keep them in there.
Late night host delayed returns. Now they can't wait to get back.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Well, it's a little different than 9/11, but okay.
It is.
He would tell you otherwise.
It is.
Maybe.
It was his own 9/11.
I guess.
And live events like the Emmys were postponed altogether. The sudden cultural shift created a kind of strange temporary censorship. It wasn't government mandated, but it was fear, sensitivity, and optics. Nobody wanted to be the network that accidentally aired a skyscraper explosion 2 weeks after the real thing.
Not to be mistaken with the Emmys, which is the award given to the best softball catcher in college softball.
Shout out to Emily.
Ooh.
Let's go. Big old butt.
And it wasn't just action movies. Romantic comedies with New York skylines had to tweak their establishing shots. Musicians pulled songs off playlists. The Dixie Chicks temporarily dropped Goodbye Earl because it had the word bomb in it.
Oh, come on now. They dropped the name Dixie Chicks. Now there's just the Chicks, but they should have kept Dixie in there. Because
They dropped the Dixie?
They're just the Chicks.
Then how would anyone know what the fuck anyone is talking about? The Chicks?
They got into a fight with George W. Bush because he's a war criminal and a tyrant, and then they were like, we don't like that, and then they were all mad at the South because then the South got mad at them, and then now they're just the Chicks.
Yeah, so Dixie was like a Southern term that people didn't appreciate, and then Lady Antebellum is another one, so now there's just Lady A.
It doesn't.
Lady Antebellum is Lady A
Lady
now?
A.
Actually, that one makes a little more sense. That one, yeah.
A little bit more.
I support that one.
Lady A, what's the A stand for?
Well, what
I can't tell you.
Antebellum.
We can't tell you.
Oh, God.
It's not considered PC.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't they just name themselves the Dick Chicks?
Whoa.
There we go. We don't like that.
Dicks. The Dicks.
The Dicks. Yeah, that would have worked.
Like DIX.
Yeah, a lot of ideas.
You know who's a bunch of dicks? The people over at Clear Channel.
Oh.
They circulated a list of over 150 songs they considered lyrically sensitive after 9/11.
Wow. They took it upon themselves to just do that?
Yeah, because they owned all the radio stations, so they could dictate what's getting on the air, what's not getting on the air.
Got it.
Songs like Let the Bodies Hit the Floor was not allowed.
Oh my God.
I mean,
nothing wrong with me, too. That was awesome,
It's
though.
a great song.
I would not like pair that song up with like terrorism.
I know for a fact some people did because I've seen videos with that song in the background of people jumping, but also that's not the issue.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like when Joan Jett got rid of that song. What was it? Shoot Me Through the Heart. What's the song that she has that says the word shoot?
Hit Me With Your Best Shot?
Yes. She got rid of that because she's like,
Yeah.
I don't want people to think about school shootings. And it's like, Joan, no one's thinking about that.
Yeah. Here's some of them make sense, some of them really don't. 3 Doors Down, Duck and Run.
Okay.
I didn't even know that song existed.
I mean,
I know, it brings more attention to the song than actually playing it on the radio because nobody even fucking remembers it.
What if they did play that as like, a warning to stay vigilant?
Right.
Duck and run. Also, that's really difficult to do. Duck and run.
Yeah.
Anything that involved things going down. So 311 song Down.
Oh,
that's
wow.
done.
That was a dumb song anyway.
AC/DC had a ton of them. Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap, Hell's Bells, Highway to Hell, Safe in New York City, Shoot to Thrill, Shot Down in Flames, and TNT.
Oh, yeah, all the bombs. Dynamite.
Yeah. That really makes me feel better knowing that AC/DC isn't on the radio.
Right, exactly.
It's almost like 9/11 never happened.
Right.
Even Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World.
Why?
Like, we can't even have a nice song about a world where everybody's coming together.
Why can't we? Why is What in a Wonderful World? Because he sees trees of green and then something in the skies or something like that?
Yeah. Clouds of white.
Clouds of white. And they're like, no,
Oh,
too much
my
like
Darkness
smoke.
of night.
Too much like smoke. Take it down.
Come on.
Take it down.
Oh, maybe that is it. I don't know. They had their own reasons for not wanting to trigger any emotion or image of 9/11 whatsoever.
Yeah, everyone just stay calm and neutral.
Yeah.
Hollywood didn't flinch. Hollywood didn't just flinch. It recoiled. The same industry that had spent decades turning chaos into box office gold and nothing but cash suddenly found itself terrified of its own product.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird considering now.
Right. It's definitely back.
Yeah.
Definitely back.
They super don't care anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the months after 9/11, America was living in a fog of grief, rage, and constant cable news. Jokes felt dangerous. Sarcasm felt disrespectful. Even The Onion briefly considered shutting down.
Yeah, I think didn't that comedian Anthony Jeselnik, like, he was like kind of criticized for tweeting some kind of 9/11 joke, or he was about to, and like as soon as it happened, a lot of his close friends and family members called him and was like, "Hey, before you do it, don't."
Yeah. It must have been years later.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I think it was that day.
Oh, it was that day?
Yeah, I'll do my research on it.
Oh my God.
It might have been a MySpace update or something then. Because I don't think Twitter was around.
Oh yeah,
yet.
it definitely wasn't a tweet.
Yeah. Comedy didn't just hit pause. It slammed into a wall. When late night shows finally returned, hosts approached it like a national funeral. David Letterman was the first to break the silence, returning on September 17th, 2001. WWE even came back before then. I believe they were September 13th. They jumped right back in with SmackDown like immediately.
Oh well, maybe they thought that this is the violence that people needed right now.
Choreographed violence.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's more of a dance.
Something that will not end in absolute horror and tragedy.
Yeah, unless you're Owen Hart. He fell from the ceiling and died.
Oh my God.
Okay, that was bad.
Unless that.
Yeah. That was very bad. Yeah, no. They did have a tag team back in the day called the Twin Towers.
And the Brothers of Destruction.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Did they have to stop existing?
The Twin Towers already didn't exist, and Brothers of Destruction came later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that seems a little disrespectful.
It was years later, after people stopped feeling emotional about it.
Got it.
Jon Stewart followed on September 20th, opening The Daily Show with one of the most sincere monologues of his career. No punchlines, just grief, anger, and an unexpected vulnerability.
So like Stephen Colbert now?
No jokes.
There aren't any jokes.
It caught viewers off guard. SNL came back on September 29th opening not with sketches, but with a solemn tribute led by Paul Simon and first responders.
Oh, that's true. I remember that.
I do remember that.
And Jon Stewart, to his credit, he has done more, I think, for the survivors of 9/11, including first responders.
Mm-hmm.
Every year they would have like a round table with a bunch of firefighters who were there, and one by one, they all dropped off until I think a few years ago, none of them were left.
And we still can't get these motherfuckers in Congress to allocate any funds for people with 9/11 related cancers.
It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
That is fucking crazy.
They're such scumbags. And Jon Stewart is there every year fighting for him still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was so cool when I was working as a production assistant for Viacom shows. Anytime I would work at the Daily Show studios when Jon Stewart was hosting, he would personally go to every single person that worked on the show and shake their hand and say, thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, I love that.
He's a fucking good dude.
Oh, that's nice.
When Lorne Michaels asked then Mayor Rudy Giuliani, then celebrated Rudy Giuliani.
They loved him.
Right. I mean, yeah, he was like one of like the top dog heroes of 9/11.
Before his teeth were black and yellow.
Before
like,
his hair was sweating
off his
dye.
head.
Yeah, what happened to
Excuse
him?
me, sir, your hair's leaking.
Oh, what?
Before people celebrated him breaking his back in New Hampshire recently. Lorne Michaels asked then Mayor Rudy, can we be funny? And Giuliani said, why start now?
Oh, there you go, Rudy.
You know what? That was the first, like, bang, we got a punchline.
That's amazing. And that was the last time Rudy was ever funny.
Yeah.
America's mayor. He had a moment, and then he just decided to ruin it all.
Ben Batman, he says, you live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that he did.
He really did.
You die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, this marked the birth of the modern too soon era. Before 9/11, taboo jokes were mostly about taste. After 9/11, timing became everything. Comics second-guessed punchlines, network censors got trigger happy, and crowds tensed up at any hint of insensitivity.
Yeah.
Even The Onion, known for its savage satire, struggled with its first post-9/11 issue. They ended up producing some of their sharpest work, including headlines like American Life turns into bad Jerry Bruckheimer movie, and hijackers surprised to find themselves in hell.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Classics.
Interesting.
Very possible.
I mean, that's not bad for an Onion title.
They're going for it. Also, The Onion, I'm fairly certain their headquarters wasn't too far away. I think they were in the East Village, weren't
Oh,
they?
wow, yeah.
Pretty sure. I visited their headquarters once. I did a little short film for them.
The Onion.
Yeah,
Nice.
You know, it was pretty great. Pretty excited. Never made it to YouTube, but you know, some things are too good for YouTube.
Maybe it had the Twin Towers in it.
Yeah,
I had to take it down because of that.
me lying on my back and it's my nipples, baby.
Ooh.
I don't know why I'm disgusted.
Those are the real Twin Towers.
They don't match. Well, yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
they're not paternal or whatever.
One is more protruding than the other.
Yeah.
That's the one with the antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to know where Building 7 is.
But it's gone now.
It's gone now. Perineum, also known as the Pentagon.
Oh, no one ever hit that, baby.
But not everyone was celebrated. Gilbert Gottfried infamously tried an edgy 9/11 joke at a Friars Club roast just a few weeks later and got booed.
That's Gilbert,
Yeah.
though.
I know. He's just
supposed to do.
Yeah.
There was one time I saw Gilbert Gottfried just walking along 34th Street. He just had like, he had nothing on him except for a plastic bag around one of his hands, and he looked lost.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that's
what is Gilbert Gottfried doing right now?
Yeah, that's so funny. I saw him one time as well in New York, just frail and strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he doesn't sound like that.
No, his voice is very normal.
Oh my God, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just got a normal voice.
Oh, he just has that capability, and then he kept it there.
Yep.
I saw him once at the Comedy Cellar, and it just seemed like he had a goal in his head of how many times he was going to say he turned down a show for kids with cancer. And he just kept screaming, "Kids with cancer!" over and over. And it was just crushing.
That's
Wow.
hilarious.
It was amazing.
He was great in Problem Child also.
Yes. So good. It was a high wire act. Some comics crashed, some thrived, but overnight the rules of comedy seemed to have changed. Too soon became the cultural reflex, a way of asking, are we allowed to laugh again?
Are we?
Right.
Can we laugh? To be fair, there's a lot of people laughing across the country. I mean, anyone, obviously in New York, it was very, very serious. But 2001, it was a different time. Like, I was in Wisconsin. I don't know, it felt so distant.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, it was definitely really dark and heavy around me. And
Yeah.
I had a bunch of family that also lived closer inwards. So I
Right.
had like family like in Astoria, Queens, that like their buildings were just like completely covered in soot. Like even if you close all the window bathrooms, like it all seeped in, and
Oh my
smoke got in.
God.
Like
Yeah.
they couldn't get rid of the smell for weeks.
Jeez.
It was it was rough.
Yeah, in Boston, there was like a half and half divide where people were like, sorry, the rest of the country for that. And we started here. That's our bad. And then the other half was just like super angry, burning down like businesses of people who they thought were Muslim, but were like Sikhs because they wore the turbans and stuff.
Leave my Sikhs alone.
Right across the street, like around the corner from my high school, there was a very nice man that owned a gas station, and they fucking blew the gas station up on like 913. It was crazy just because the guy had I believe it's a turban.
Yeah.
But yes,
That
he was a Sikh.
There's a fucking moron in Wisconsin who shot up a Sikh temple too. Be like, I got all the Muslims. It's like, they're Sikh.
You fucking dummy.
They're good people. They're chill. Muslims are good people too. I'm just saying.
Muslims are good people too. Yeah. There's a newer cartoon that came out where it's like the life of a Muslim family that is like feeling really positive about moving to America and like getting their life started, and it's like September 10th. And they're like, man, nothing can go wrong. We have the best opportunities right here in this land. And then that happened.
Could have done without that.
Yeah.
They're turning it into like a slapstick comedy now.
Yeah, I mean that cartoon came out like last year.
Oh shit!
So it was pretty good.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
The usual noise of pop culture, the boy bands, the dumb reality shows, the raunchy comedies, the action movies all went quiet. And when it slowly came back, it wasn't quite the same. Some parts of entertainment tiptoed back, careful not to offend. Others leaned into patriotism, which that cannot be understated, overstated. People were going nuts for the red, white, and blue.
Oh, yeah.
They were USA cigarettes that they came out with, and people were smoking those.
Doesn't that make you think of 9/11? The slow burning of a small tower?
But this one's American.
Yeah, this one's just killing me.
Freedom fries.
That's
we
right.
wouldn't say French fries anymore.
So stupid.
I'll get some freedom fries.
So fucking dumb. There was legislation proposed to change it permanently from French fry to freedom fry.
Seriously?
Oh my God, people are so stupid.
Oh my God.
And we invaded the wrong two countries.
Whatever
anyway.
helps, man.
Yeah. They slapped flags on everything from sitcom openings to Super Bowl halftime shows. Country music was booming. News networks became 24/7 flag factories. Hollywood churned out a wave of post 9/11 movies that tried to process trauma, some moving, some shameless. Mm-hmm. And some parts of pop culture just kept going. Britney was Britney.
Yeah, she was.
Jackass would debut its first movie in 2002 and remind everyone that America still loved a good nut shot.
Jackass was actually kind of perfect comedy for this. 100%
It really
physical, so goofy.
Yeah.
And they were good friends.
Yes, and they all loved each other very much. They just like to hit each other in the balls.
Yeah.
So that they could say, I didn't touch his balls. I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
I just kick them and pull on them.
I sucked
and
yeah.
suck them and
I've sucked him off and he came all over my face for the bit.
Yeah, that's it. We're friends.
We do it all the time, even without the cameras on.
Because we're friends.
Because we're fucking friends.
God damn it. Get over here and put that cock on me.
Yeah. Let's play hide the fucking bottle of ketchup.
Oh my God.
But the weirdest thing about looking back on 9/11 through the lens of entertainment is how surreal those tiny details felt in hindsight. Whoopi and the Donuts, Mr. Peanut sweating in Rockefeller Plaza, Mariah Carey's doomed comeback, and George Carlin's eerily titled album, I Kinda Like It When a Lot of People Die.
Yeah. I feel the worst for Mr. Peanut.
Yeah.
I feel the worst for Mr. Peanut. I don't know why. Whoopi's fine.
Yeah.
You know, but Mr. Peanut, then he died. And
Right. Just like Kobe.
he's had a tough run.
I like it when a lot of people die is not even too on the nose. It's like it's so broad. Any tragedy could have happened and it would have been triggering.
Right.
Yeah.
He could have even if it was just like a school shooting,
Right.
which back then would have been shocking.
Well, yeah. I mean, we had Columbine in '99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so everything came back. We were able to fully process our grief and, get back to gory murders and stuff like that.
I still don't think we have processed our grief as a nation. I think this country was founded on, there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of good stuff, but then there's a lot of grief and violence, and I still don't think we've processed it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel we're constantly being traumatized.
I feel like even victims' families haven't fully processed it, because this actually happened in March of 2025, and I was so confused about it because I don't think they realized that 9/11 jokes were a thing. And so this happened.
See shoppers raising concerns about what they're calling an offensive T-shirt being targeted to them in ads.
Yeah, the T-shirt has to do with 9/11, and as Fox 8's Jody Goldberg shows us, even people who lost family members in the terrorist attack have come across it.
Amy Stabile lost her dad, Herman Charles Brokehammer, in the September 11th terror attacks.
Thousands of lives were murdered.
It was one of the darkest days, and that's why she can't wrap her head around how anyone could ever make light of it.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
She was casually scrolling through Facebook when she said she was targeted by an Etsy ad.
When I saw Garfield, I didn't even understand how it goes together.
It was a T-shirt showing Garfield flying into his favorite food, which was in the shape of the Twin Towers.
There's so many things you could put on a T-shirt. Why this?
It's Garfield flying into the Twin Towers saying, "I'll take 9/11 orders of lasagna."
9/11, and Garfield is shaped like a plane.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Come on.
Yeah, that is extremely hack. I would definitely agree with her in the why.
Oh, come on now!
Why?
He wants 9/11 orders of lasagna.
Yeah.
9/11.
I ain't wearing it, but also if I saw somebody wearing it, I'd be like, bold choice. I think it's very funny.
It's ridiculous.
I just don't understand how even some of the family members of victims don't realize that 9/11 jokes are a thing.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. I just think that's a bad one.
I mean, I kind of, we'll just agree to disagree. That's the great thing about programming that we have here.
It's true. How does 9/11 even, how does
you shape the lasagna like the towers?
Garfield,
It doesn't. That's why it works.
Right.
It doesn't at all. It's so stupid.
It's silly.
It's so dumb.
Also, they probably were serving some lasagna in the lunchrooms and in the towers there.
You'll never know.
We never do know, actually.
You don't. So in a way, entertainment didn't just reflect 9/11. It accidentally bookended it. It framed the moment before the world changed and helped us figure out how to live in the world after.
Absolutely.
Which was a learning curve.
Yes.
Yeah, which was a total fucking nightmare that we're currently still living in.
Yeah.
So,
and I do think that Pete Davidson kind of helped us all with that. When he came out with his special and kind of shed light and made the most 9/11 jokes, but then prefaced it with my dad died on 9/11.
And then just recently, this past week, he went to Riyadh and entertained the Saudis at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. So it's full circle. Yes. He went to entertain the people that killed his fucking dad.
Holy shit. The Saudis, stupid.
It was all the Saudis.
Everyone mourns differently.
Oh my God.
All right, so that'll bring us to
Final thoughts.
Don't do it.
Don't do 9/11?
Don't do 9/11.
What does that mean?
Just don't do it. They shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have fucking done it.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
No.
That's a really
The terrorists shouldn't have done it.
They shouldn't have.
Just they should have known that you take out our golden corrals.
Stop doing it from Boston. They had the shoe bomber after that fucking try to light his shoes on fire in Boston.
That was an FBI setup.
Yeah.
That was all a setup.
I don't even have time for that.
That was a plant.
It was a plan. Yeah, he literally showed up with wicks in his shoes.
Yeah.
Like, we got him. And it's like, yeah, because you drove him to the airport.
Right.
Oh, I see. Well, for my final thought, I think, as a New Yorker, the story always hits really close to home.
Yeah.
And then it hits the second building. No, I'm kidding.
Garfield herself.
Let's go. All of a sudden, Garfield's fine.
Everybody processes differently.
That's correct.
And I think that wherever the Twin Towers were removed right after, entertainment-wise, put them back in. Put them back into all those shots.
Add extra ones.
If you had Twin Towers in the shot to begin with, because I personally got really sad when they just weren't in the shots anymore.
Yeah.
It was a really sad reminder. The absence of it was a lot worse than them, just being there and reminding me about them.
Right. Yeah. I say add more. Just keep adding more Twin Towers.
Just quadruplet towers.
Yeah.
Wow. So take it and double it, give it to the next person?
Yes, exactly. I think my final thought is they need to redo every movie with someone standing in the Twin Tower on 9/11 at the very end.
I think
they'll win Oscars every year.
Yeah.
That is a really good idea.
Yeah. Jason takes Manhattan on 9/11.
Yeah, we can even end this podcast and be like, "Thanks, guys," and then then the camera just zooms out while we're packing up all of our stuff, and we're like in one of the buildings.
Oh no!
Holy shit!
That plane looks like it's flying pretty low.
There are planes that you can hear in these podcasts.
Yeah,
it is. They fly scarishly low because we live by an airport.
We live by a government base, a secret government base where we record out of.
Ooh. All right. Well, I think.
All right, everyone. We'll never forget. Love yourself. Be yourself. Hail yourself.
And until next week.
Don't go dying on us.
Bye.
Bye.
You have just heard
A true Hollywood murder mystery.
I have never seen anything like this before.
The movies, Broadway, music, television, all of it.
A place that manufactures nightmares.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.
Good night. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon.